Yo, what's going on, guys? It is JD here, back with another episode of the No Money Spent Road to Glory. I'm, of course, recording this on New Year's Eve, so happy New Year's to everyone who's going out tonight. I will be in bed by like 9 or 10 o'clock, because my life is like that at the moment, but that is how I like it. It means I get more time to play the game, to get the videos to you guys. So in today's episode, we are on game number 10 in Triple Threat Online, so we're going to play the final game in that. Hopefully get some really nice rewards. We picked up, as you can probably tell by the thumbnail and the title, the Diamond Jimmy Butler. He has joined the squad. I managed to pick him up for a really good price yesterday, so we'll talk about him. We've got some comments to go through from yesterday, and we're also going to hit 2,000 tokens, which we're at 1,992 at the moment. We've had this Triple Threat limited time event, which we'll talk about again in a sec, and I've actually managed to make quite a decent amount, so quite a lot going on. We've also got 2 locker codes, so if you guys haven't seen them, I'll be putting them in this video. So like I said, the limited time event today, 2 bonus tokens every time you open the vault. Now I'm up at 359 wins, so I've played quite a lot today. I was at 342, so I've taken 17 W's, and the vault opened 5 times, which isn't bad. And of course, in those 5 times, it was just that 1 token every time. But of course, you got the bonus 2, so 3 tokens per time it opened. So we got a bonus 15 tokens for 17 games. Not bad at all. We do have this pack to open up here, and then yeah, we'll get into one game today. I'll probably just skip through it really quickly. We'll talk through some comments, and that'll give us the 30 tokens that we need to go over 2,000, which is absurd at this point in the game, so that's very, very exciting. Onto the daily agenda today, we've got 2 domination ones, which I'll probably knock out in one game of rookie as we try to evo up that Kareem. Weekly ones, nothing crazy there, but the monthly ones, we're getting new ones tomorrow, which is very exciting. Hopefully there are some that reward tokens, hopefully there are some that reward packs, and hopefully every sort of empty amount is over, I don't know, like 7,500. It'd be nice if some of them could be 10k, but we'll just have to wait and see what 2K does. But still, it's exciting to see what we are going to come into tomorrow. So, weekly challenges, I've played a few more, or I think one more. I think I played this week 17 challenge game number 1, just because it is nice and quick, and of course on a nice and easy difficulty. Nothing else we played over here. Like I said, Triple Threat Online. So yesterday we left it, obviously this is the offline squad, not the online squad. Yesterday we left it when I was 7-1, I believe. I was at the board where there were 4 ball drops, so I did play one more game after that, and I had the 5 ball drop, and I literally made like 10,000 MT from that one game. It was ridiculous, and that gave me enough to buy the Jimmy Butler. And yeah, so we are on the final game today, so hopefully we can get another dub and get some nice rewards. That is the plan anyway. So we've got this deluxe heat check pack from Triple Threat Offline to open up, so of course we're guaranteed a Triple Threat player. Who's it going to be? A Triple Threat player? A heat check player. It's Al Horford. Do we already have him? I imagine we do, and we do, so he will be sold in due course. And we come over to the auction house, and we've got a couple of things that have sold. That Bryant Reeves that we packed has sold for 4,500. Devin Booker heat check sold for 5.9, which is quite big. He was on fire at 90 rated, so made a bit of MT off of him. And I do have 2 guys up in the auction house. We've got 2 CJ Mccollums, 90 rated. Now, the first one was already in my club, and then when I was looking at the price for him, I saw another one for 2,500. So I thought, you know what, surely that is a snipe for a 90 rated card. So I've tried to get rid of both of them. Sadly, it doesn't look like they're actually going to sell, so I might have to put them up at different times, because obviously it looks a bit funny when there are 2 cards from the exact same minute, especially when there's not many of that card on the auction house. But of course, like I said, we have gone ahead and picked up oh no, don't want to discard that or discard that one. We have gone ahead and picked up the Diamond Jimmy Butler, and I managed to get really lucky yesterday. I managed to snipe him for 75,000 MT. So we come over here, look at that. Moments of the week 7 and 8 are both ready to be locked in, which is awesome. But yeah, Jimmy Butler, 75,000 MT. Really, really happy with paying that for him, because if we look at his price now, I looked earlier, and the cheapest was like 88,000 or something like that. So I think we really did buy him at the absolute perfect time. So far, 92,000 is the cheapest, 87,000, 86, 83. Okay, so 83 is the cheapest, but still, we managed to get us to 75. I'm so happy with that, and the reason I'm so happy is because, well, I actually want to compare these guys, so let's just put anyone in there, and then let's compare Lamar, Odom, and Jimmy Butler, because the plan was originally to bring in this Jimmy Butler so I could sell off that Lamar Odom. Odom. I've just noticed Jimmy's picture. Look at his veins. Oh my god, man is absolutely ripped. Anyway, let's compare these 2 guys right here. So Jimmy's actually heavier, even though he is 2 inches shorter. And he is 2 inches shorter, so that's not great for Triple Threat Online, where height is very important. But we have 7 Hall of Fame badges compared to 6, and then 40 gold badges compared to 27. But Hall of Fame clamps is massive. Hall of Fame contact finisher and Hall of Fame difficult shots are also very nice. And we come down here, Jimmy has range extender, Odom has range extender. We've got defensive leader on Jimmy, intimidator, which I don't think Lamar Odom has. No, he does have that. So very similar badges in terms of the defensive end. And then offensively, Lamar Odom has a few more. He does have the quick first step, which I'm not sure Jimmy Butler actually has. Let's just have a look for quick first step right here. And that is an important badge, not going to lie, especially in Triple Threat Online. So he doesn't actually have that badge. So that might be a little bit of a game changer. But I think I will give Jimmy a little bit of a run out in Triple Threat Online, see how he actually does. We can actually use him for the first time today. And you guys will literally see my first game with him because I haven't tried him out yet. But we've got this Lamar Odom. And it looks like his price is sort of stabilised, even though he is in these best of 2K20 packs. Doesn't look like he's actually come down too much. Looks like he can pick one up for probably about 70,000 MT, which isn't that bad. We paid, what did we pay, 65,000 for ours a good couple of weeks ago, and I don't regret that at all. He has been a fantastic card, so looks about 70,000 right there. So definitely recommend picking him up. But yeah, oh, I've actually sold one. Let's go. CJ McCollum, 4.7 thousand. That's a 2.2 thousand profit on that. Very nice indeed. So I do actually want to pick up a couple more of these guys if they are nice and cheap. Obviously, we sold off all of the moments of the week 5. Are they still ridiculously expensive? Yes, they are. Oh my god, Brandon Clark is still 25,000 MT. Chris Boucher is still like 15. And then Terry Rozier has come down a little bit. Don't forget, we sold him for 37,000 MT, which is absolutely insane. But some of these emeralds, wow, no, okay, we can't buy these back, not for cheap anyway. Michael Fultz still expensive, but I have gone ahead and picked up a couple more cards from the Prime set. So Terrence Ross, one of my favourite players from earlier on in the year, actually managed to pick him up for 2,000 MT, which is not a bad price at all. And then the Legacy Series 1, we managed to pick up this Rick Smits for 800 MT, which is insane. And then a Bobby Jones Amethyst for 2,500 MT. So we're getting some really good prices on these guys. We've got a Junior Bridgman here that looks like we could pick him up for really cheap. We've got buy it nows of 4.9, so I'll definitely put a bid of this one on about 3,000 MT, see if we can get him for that price. Don't mind paying that. It's just, of course, increases my card collector level, but I think it's really good to have all these players in my club in case something, like those moments of the week spiking in value, in case something like that happens, when you just need to have a card in your club for when the time is right to sell him. Brian Reeves, we sold him for 4.5. Looks like we're going to be able to buy him back for quite a bit cheaper. Xavier Daniel, I can't imagine he is going to be too cheap. No, he's still got a bid on him there. Jerry Sloan, again, I don't think he's going to be cheap. And then you're on to diamonds, I think. Is Antonio Davis a diamond? No, he's not. It doesn't actually have a bid of 3.2 thousand. So might actually look to pick him up for that price. I don't think that's a bad price at all. So we'll definitely put a bid on that one right there. Ruby Tomjanovic, I think that's how you say his name. Yeah, not many up of him either. Looks like we could bid about 3,000 on him. And yeah, I just think it's great. And another reason, this was in a comment yesterday, when they drop dynamic duos, I think this is from Ethan in the comments section, so when they drop dynamic duos, anyone who is a duo straight away immediately goes up in price. It happens every single time, and of course they've only dropped one batch of dynamic duos so far this year, so we definitely due another one. And if I can have some key cards that are actually going to be really valuable when those sets drop, I can sell them off straight away and make some big profits. So I think it's definitely the move to actually buy up as many cards as I can. Amethyst for 3,000 MT, I really don't mind paying that. And it looks like we're actually going to be able to pick up the majority of these. There we go. So that puts us at the diamond level. So hopefully we manage to win these 6 cards. And you can see there, 1,828. It's ridiculous how many cards we have actually managed to assemble this year, especially with locking in so many collections as well, and still having so many investments going for us as well. So we're looking really good, and we do have 2 locker codes to put in today. So the first one is going to be Codes Evolution Guarantee. Now, sadly, it doesn't actually guarantee like a level of Evo. That would be amazing if it was. It just gives out like 4 awful players that no one actually wants. So that's pretty dead, not going to lie. I don't think we're even going to make like 1,000 MT off of this code. But you know what? A code is a code. So let's have a look at the board right here. So we've got Sapphire Channing Frye, who would have to be discarded because he is, of course, untradeable. And then Latrell Sprewell, Joakim Noah, and Drew Holiday, none of which are actually going to sell for anything. We'll try and get it in the corner because that is where Noah is. And, of course, he's an amethyst, so he'll quick sell for a little bit more than the other guys. We have got absolutely nowhere near. And we're going to get Channing Frye, which we're going to have to discard immediately. So That's not great, you know, nothing crazy right there. What are we going to get, like 600 MT for discarding him, something like that, I think. No, 550 because it gives us the Emerald, so that's fantastic. Hopefully we can have a bit more luck in this second code right here. And the code from yesterday, actually, that was like, this is my birthday or whatever it was, that was because it was LeBron's birthday, which I didn't realise. So I think a couple of people pointed it out in the comments. So if that was you, shout out to you, because yeah, I did not know that, but that is why they gave LeBron, the king himself, his own birthday code, which, you know, I'm sure would mean so much to him with all that free time he has to play 2K and my team. But anyway, this code, it says codes, packs, MT, token now, but it is just for packs. There are no MT or token slots on this board, so it doesn't really make sense. So we've got a multi-dimensional, a prime Derrick Rose pack, and a lights out pack. So we definitely want the prime Derrick Rose pack, but chances of getting that in the middle there are pretty slim. That's a really nice ball drop. Oh, look at that. No, yes. Oh, what a ball drop that was. That was absolutely perfect. If you want to get the middle slot, that is how you do it. That was inch perfect. So awesome. We get a prime Derrick Rose pack to open up. I can't remember again who's in these packs. We've been outbid on one of these cards. We'll bid a little bit more. Okay, no, we won't. We've been outbid on another one as well. Who've been outbid on? Really? He's like, wow, you might as well just buy him out if you're going to bid that much. Anyway, prime Derrick Rose pack. Let's see if we can get lucky or not out of here. Like I said, I won't have any idea who it is if it's not Pink Diamond. And it is going to be a bronze card. So nothing surprising there. The locker code pack's not giving out too much, but hey, a free pack is a free pack. So let's go ahead and collect our MT from these two guys. I will look to pick them up at another time whenever I can get them for reasonably cheap. Let's discard that shoe, and let's actually take a look at our shoe investments. So have these changed from 41,000 MT. Doesn't look like it. Looks like they're about the same price. I really want them to go up to about 50k, and I will happily sell them off for that amount. It looks like they're coming down a bit, which is a little bit annoying. 2K needs to release some better cards that actually need these shoes on, because of course, if they don't release any players, no one's going to be buying these shoes to put on the players. But we do have the new player of the month coming, and that could actually increase the prices of the shoe. And of course, we've got a Galaxy Opal Dr. J that is going to be attainable, I believe, next month. Let me just go and double check that. So unlimited players of the month. So Larry Bird's been out, Clyde's been out, and yeah, the last one is Derrick. So Dr. J will be available, and he is a player who I assume will need one of these shoes. So something like, I don't know, he's probably going to get a 99 driving dunk anyway, so probably not that shoe. But ball handling, mid-range, 3-point shot, I think that could be a really good shoe for Dr. J. So hopefully a lot of people will be picking up that shoe to actually put on their Dr. J. So that could be interesting. That could definitely change the market quite a bit. So we are going to jump into a game of Triple Threat Offline, and we are just going to get these 30 tokens real quick. This is the lineup I've been running with. Absolutely ridiculous. It's so easy. Giannis is just an absolute joke. He is so good. His three-pointer is a little bit inconsistent. I get a lot of full white glitches, which are really annoying. Even if I play an offline, if I get hit with a full white, it really does piss me off, not gonna lie. But sadly, that is something that is just in 2K this year, and there's nothing we can do about it. Because either I'll come in with a bronze card, and then the Sean Bradley just for his rebounding and for his defense, and the fact he is nice and easy, nice and cheap to get contracts on, because of course is just an emerald card. So of course we run everything through Giannis. We just do a quick isolation. Most of the time you don't even need to do an isolation. You can just run straight around the defense, and he is going to throw down a ridiculously fancy dunk every single time. So let's get into some comments while we are into this gameplay. I'm not going to play on ball, obviously, because I just can't be bothered. Like, I leave shooters open, and hopefully they just take open shots, but most of the time they drive inside and take horrendous shots. And this is what I mean. You can literally just run entirely around the defense and just get some nice posters going right there. So on to the first comment. David Fernandez Nieto Dato Real Madrid. I don't think that's your full name, to be fair. I don't think you have Real Madrid in your birth name, but if you do, fair play. And he says, is it worth it to put a 3-point shoe on the Pink Diamond Giannis? Yes, absolutely, 100%. His 3-pointer is the only thing that is a little bit low and that could be boosted in another Giannis card. But other than that, you put the shoe on him, you're pretty much covered for whatever Giannis they release throughout the year. Even if they release a Galaxy Opal Giannis, this one is not going to be far off it. And if you put that shoe on him now, it's not too expensive, 35 to 40k if you're a little bit patient. He's got his takeover already. He's ridiculous. It's definitely worth it, though. The ball handling boost, the mid-range, the 3-pointer boost, absolutely, and the interior defense as well. Don't forget, he has pretty good interior D. If you play him at the power forward, that is going to be essential. So yeah, definitely put a pink diamond shoe on this guy. Put a diamond contract on him as well, because if he's not in your team, then you are doing something very wrong, and you need to get him into your team. So next into the comments, we go into one from Lil Hunt, who says, why do people want silver cards? Aren't they trash? I'm new to 2K. Well, yes, they are completely trash. No one will actually ever play with silver cards, but they do lock into collections for tokens as a reward. So each 2019 current day collection, I did not want to do that, each current 20 collection locks in for 20 tokens, and of course you can use tokens in the token market, which can get you some decent players. There's not many great ones in there at the moment, but a lot of people, including myself, like to have them done. So I've got the majority of the 2020 collection or 2019 collection done. I just need all the amethysts, and I'm going to happily wait until they come down in price. But yeah, silvers, they've just got value because they lock in for collections. If they didn't, then yeah, they would literally be like discard value. Nobody would want them at all. Next up, we've got a comment from Johnny, who says, I just hate how they open the token reward market day one, and half the pink diamond and diamonds have no Hall of Fames, but a ruby, for example, now has 6 Hall of Fames. So I think that's Zion he's referring to, that Zion Williamson ruby card coming in with 6 Hall of Fame badges, which is kind of mad. But yeah, it is really annoying how they do that. Obviously, it's great that they release a ruby card with 6 Hall of Fames, but it makes the entire token market completely redundant. Like, why would you get a diamond card that has no Hall of Fames when you can literally go on the auction house, pick up a ruby card for a couple of thousand MT that has 6? They really should, and I think you put this in your comment as well, just update it every month. Just add, a couple of players in, maybe like 2 to 5 players per month, maybe just 1 player per tier per month. Something, or 2 players per tier per month, really. Just something like that would be great. Why they leave it so long without updating it? It really does become a little bit frustrating. Especially, yeah, like you said, some of the cards are pretty much unusable at this point, and you can easily find a better replacement on the auction house for far cheaper and for far less of a grind as well. Giannis for 3, Greenzat for game. Very nice indeed. So we'll see if we get lucky with this limited time event and see if we can get the bonus 2 tokens. Like I said, I got it 5 times in the 17 games, so it was opening at a decent rate. But of course, the actual reward we were getting from the vault was just that 1 token. It would have been nice to get something like the 10 tokens, or just anything else, even some packs. I don't know what else is in there, to be fair, but it doesn't matter. Look at that, 2,000 tokens. That looks awesome. All right, are we going to get the vault? Yes, we are. Okay, that's pretty good. So we're going to be adding some more tokens right here. Is it going to be 1 or 10? It is going to be 1, of course. So in that 18 game span, we actually had the vault open 6 times during this event. So not bad at all. And there is the 30 tokens coming our way. 2,025 tokens. My God, that is insane. But now it is a long old grind until we get anything good. So 40 more games for 40 tokens, then another 45 wins after that for 60 tokens, and then another 55 wins after that for the pink diamond Serge Ibaka. So I don't know, I mean, we're getting there, 140 wins away from Serge. It's not completely out of our reach and out of touch just yet, but I would definitely rather have some events going on while I'm grinding out those games. So let's go into this and let's put together our squad. So we usually run, Baron Davis, Jimmy Buckets, and Giannis. My only concern with this would be if we do come up against like a super tall lineup. So if someone has someone like the Opal D-Rob, I've come up against him before. They've got Opal D-Rob, Giannis, and then like Lamar Odom. We are going to get bullied on Baron Davis. But hopefully we don't come up against someone who is a super tryhard. Because obviously we do want to get the dub in this game. We want to get those 5 ball drops. Like I said, in the game I played after the video yesterday, we literally made like 10,000 MT. There were 2 slots that had 2,500 MT. I managed to hit both of them, and we were hitting that wheel in the middle so much on every drop down. So we really were doing well, and our opponent has got Lamar Odom, Paul George, and Jaren Jackson Jr. So yeah, we're a little bit undersized against this guy. Baron Davis will be on Paul George, which isn't incredible. And then of course that means Jimmy Butler's probably going to be on Lamar Odom, which again isn't incredible, but it doesn't matter. We should be good in this game. So first possession, Baron Davis is going to go straight to the rim. My God, I tried to pass out of that into the corner to get Jimmy Buckets his first bucket of the game. Of the club, really. And let's see, we're not going to force it to him, but I will take open shots if they are open. He's taken a moving shot for his first one. Why on earth he didn't pull up for a 3 there, I do not know. That is a little bit annoying, not going to lie. But he has the 95 interior D. He has Hall of Fame clamps, and he gets scored on his first defensive possession. So that's cool. But let's see if he can redeem himself throughout the course of this game. We've gone inside with Baron Davis. Well, I thought he'd bite on that. He hasn't. But we've got Jimmy Butler to the assist, to Baron Davis, to the green light. Good stuff. You absolutely love to see that. So he's got an assist already, and he feels nice and quick. Obviously, on the defensive end, we're going to have to see and work out just how good and effective he is going to be. Wow, this guy's actually pretty saucy with the dribble moves. Not bad at all. So, yeah, this is a bit of a mismatch, and he's just going to come down in the post. I hope he's not going to do this every possession, because that is going to be dead as hell. What is that? Why have I just got pushed off him? I don't understand that at all. That makes absolutely no sense. So, we've driven by this guy a couple of times, so this time we are going to snatch it back for that green light. God, that is absolutely disgusting. Baron Davis, you are just rude. Absolutely rude. That is the best way to describe you. So we're actually there really well on the defensive end there. We're going to have to foul here. We're going to have to foul. Baron, please foul. I am spamming square so hard, but we can't foul. There's no intentional foul button on this. Well, wait a minute. Why have we only got 6 points? Did we not hit a 3 the last possession? I guess we didn't. Look at Baron Davis go, though. All the way to the rim. He's got 8 points already. He doesn't want Jimmy Butler to actually get a shot this game by the looks of it. And let's just try and stop this. Again, we have just got absolutely blown by. It does look like his clamps are activating at the moment. But all 3 of our players out there have clamps, and 2 of them have Hall of Fame clamps. So defensively, oh God, look at that. So defensively, we should be absolutely locked up. But yeah, we actually haven't been close to getting a stop just yet. Baron Davis is going to come all the way down though. And we should be good with Jimmy Butler right here. What in the world was that animation? Someone tell me what just happened right there. If that was a block, that was the weirdest block I have ever seen. I really want to give this guy some space, get him to take an actual jump shot, because he hasn't actually done it yet. Well, let's not do that. Okay, again, what are you guys doing? What are these rotations? Right, okay, he's come inside, and he is just going to sit down and pump fake to his heart's content. Oh, God, this is a really, really annoying guy to play, not going to lie. We're obviously very, very undersized here. Baron Davis, green light. That one's definitely a 3. There we go. Not entirely sure how he hasn't got his takeover yet. I'm not going to lie. Hello, can I switch players? That'd be great. Jimmy, why are you not in position? I don't know, but look at that for defense. Jimmy Butler's nowhere for the boards, though, and that is a problem, especially in triple threat online. I mean, look at this guy. In triple threat online, that is a big, big problem. We are now severely undersized. So, yeah, I don't think Jimmy Butler is going to be the one for Triple Threat Online. I think Unlimited, sure, he's going to be very, very nice indeed. But for this, I don't think he's going to be that useful. And I think this is exactly the lineup that I'm going to get exposed against. And I kind of am, not going to lie. I'm finding it very hard to stop this guy. I'm usually getting a couple of stops by now. But it's just not happening. And yeah, it comes down to the height, and rebounding as well is big. We are missing that. Giannis is not capable of doing everything on his own. I'm trying my best to actually play some defense here, but my God, that Paul George is quick. He is rapid. Okay, we are just going to have to keep on scoring right here if we want to get anywhere in this game. So let's pull that one back. Let's take that 3. It is wide open, and Baron Davis hits another 3-pointer and gets his takeover. He is literally, oh no, we're a step behind, but we kind of recovered, but we just didn't, did we? 1% contested from a player with Hall of Fame clamps. I don't know about that one, Chief, but we do have our takeover, and that is what matters. So we are just going to fake this guy out. We're going to blow right by him, straight to the rim with Baron Davis. Well, goddamn, it might as well be a Baron Davis with a one-man army out here. Let's just make sure he doesn't take a 3-pointer. As long as he's taken a 2, we are fine, because we should be able to score. And look at this, just coming in the post. This is absolutely trash. What a trash way to play the game. And we actually get a stop. Hold that pause as well. We actually need a 3 to win here, but I'll probably just take the 2. Psych. I'll take the 3 to win with Baron Davis. He's bricked it. Oh, he's bricked it. Baron Davis, why have you done this? And we've actually given up. Wow, he actually gave up quite an open shot there, but he's bricked it. Oh, okay, that's why. That is why Jimmy Butler cannot be in my triple threat online lineup. We are just going to get out-rebounded far, far too easily. What has happened here? Why have you done this, guys? Why have you done this? He's bricked it, and we actually do get the board. Okay, that is nice. And Jimmy Butler is open. Oh, why are you not at the three-point line then? Tell me why. Tell me why. Tell me why. Okay, right, let's see. On Jaren Jackson Jr., if we can ice the game with Jimmy Butler right here, we're going to snatch this one back, and we're just going to go right round him all the way to the rim. A snatch block? Are you kidding me? Wow. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. Okay. So this one has quickly turned really, really bad. We are now one possession away from losing this. We're still a 3 from winning it, which is awesome. He's actually come off us. It's Giannis for game. It is green. Let's go. I will take that. Hold that L, my guy. You were not fun to play against at all. Jimmy Butler, yeah, you are not going to be my triple threat online lineup. That is a shame. Against easier opponents, I would easily be able to get him going and actually have fun with him, but as soon as you come up against someone like that, who's obviously clearly a bit of a try-hard, just like myself, we're going to get out-rebounded and we are going to get out-muscled down in the post, and there's absolutely nothing we can do about it. So, sadly, Lamar Odom, well, it's not sadly really, because I love Lamar Odom, but he is here to stay. Right, let's take a look at this. So we've got 5 tokens in the green slots down at the bottom right and the bottom left. We've got 5 balls to try and hit both of them for a minimum of 10 tokens, and hopefully we're going to be able to do that. So in the middle there, we've got 2 tokens as well, which is decent. Hit that 600. Let's go. Okay, that's a fantastic start. Don't go in there. That's really not going to be a good start. Let's go. Okay, that's looking nice so far. We hit a token there. That's good. We're going to hit another token. Or actually, I'll just take the green. I'll take the green. There we go. Okay, first ball drop. We've got 600 MT and 5 tokens. Really, really nice. And let's aim for that left-hand side now. So this is how good Triple Threat Online can be. You don't have to go undefeated. Look, I've taken a loss along this route. But, of course, we have managed to get up to the top without taking 3 losses, which is, of course, the main goal. Right, what we're going to hit here. We're going to hit 200 MT, which is cool. 100 MT, again, which is cool. And we have missed the MT slot on the right-hand side. And we've been pushed right down to the bottom left. And that is another 5 tokens coming our way. So the first 2 balls, we hit the 2 slots that we wanted to. That is awesome. So now, well, I guess we've got to try and aim for that middle one for the extra 2 tokens. But other than that, I don't think we're going to be able to hit it, to be fair. So as long as we can keep hitting that spinner in the middle and getting quite a bit more MT for our trouble. So what we're going to hit there, 100. We are not going to hit the 6 or the 500, which is a bit of a shame. Can we hit the ball in the middle? Yes, we can. No, well, yes, we can. There we go. So we've got a bonus 2 tokens. We missed that. We go to 500 MT. Awesome. Can we hit it again? No, we can't. And it looks like we're going to go down to the bottom right and take another 250 MT, which I'm not going to complain about because we hit those spinners quite a bit on that ball drop. There we go. So it says 250, but if you look in the top right, we actually got 850, and we managed to get 2 tokens. Very nice indeed. And on to the second to last ball drop, we're going to get in the 2 tokens. All right, that's pretty damn cool. So far, I think we're on like 14 tokens from this one game of Triple Threat Online, which is awesome. That is how good Triple Threat can be. And like I said, in the last game I played when it was 5 ball drops, and it was 2,500 MT in those bottom slots, I managed to get 10,000 MT. So one game you can get 10k, one game you can get 15 tokens, which is great. So another 250 MT there. Sadly, we didn't hit any of the spinners, but that's going to put us at 2,040 for the tokens. That is awesome. So that is that one done. But sadly, yeah, that is Jimmy Butler. I think he's done as well. Those 2 inches do make a massive, massive difference, especially on the boards as well. If you're coming in with a lineup like this, I think we are just going to get it destroyed. And if we come up against a proper centre as well, we'd really be struggling. I know Lamar Odom isn't a centre himself, but having 2 guys over 6'10", with Giannis coming in at 6'11", definitely does make a big, big difference. But still, I'm happy to have put him into the club because I believe all of these guys have actually gone up in price now. So we paid 25 for Kemba. Looks like he's probably about the same. We paid 30 for Jaren Jackson Jr. There's not many up of him on the market. Look at that. There's hardly any. Joel Embiid. Whoa. Don't put a shoe on him. We paid 30 for, and it looks like he is up at... does this one have a bid on it on 35? It does. Wow, okay. So on bid, he's already way over what we paid. And then Karl Anthony Towns. Does that have a bid? Wow, it does. We paid 30k for this guy. All right, that one's got a diamond shoe. Fair enough. But again, 35k, well, actually, that doesn't have a bid on it. But still, I think his price has gone up. And then, yeah, Jimmy Butler, again, price has gone up. So we're looking really good. I think we bought everyone at exactly the right time. Looks like we're probably going to win a couple of these guys, which is very cool. Add to our collector level, which is very nice. And we have actually done some Evo work with Kareem. So the blocks are now done. And we are pretty much bang on, halfway on the points. Only the 80 rebounds, they are going to be the slowest thing. But hopefully, I can actually get through them in a couple of games. Fingers crossed anyway, because, yeah, end game center when he's at that pink diamond level. So that's going to be it for today's video, guys. Have you? I hope you guys have a great new year, and I'll see you in 2020. As usual, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.